What is going on, guys? Welcome back to another Pokemon X and Y Wi-Fi battle. This time we're battling against Kevon. Not Kevin, Kevon. And I decided to actually add in a new member to my team, which is my Hitmontop. So this was a pretty interesting match, to be honest. It wasn't as long as the previous one, so this one's going to be around like the normal range of like 10 to 12 minutes. The other one was just way too long. I should have sped up the clip a little bit more. But anyway, let's get to it. I've got my Mamoswine, my Vivillon. Vivillon is a must-have now. Vivillon was amazing in the last battle, put in so much of work. I've decided to add in a Hitmontop. Hitmontop is pretty badass. I've got my Mega Charizard X, Noivern, and my Lotic, so those are pretty unchanged. And looking at his team, he's rocking an Aggron, Dragonite, Greninja, Metagross, Dusclops, and Tyranitar. So some pretty powerful looking Pokemon on his side of the field. I'm a bit scared, to be honest. But I thought that he may decide to lead off with his Aggron, try to get up some Stealth Rocks. So that's what it loves to do. It's pretty bulky, he can definitely get those up. Or maybe it's Greninja, but I wasn't too sure. So I just decided to lead off with my Mamoswine. It's the safest lead, get up my Stealth Rocks as soon as I can, because he has got a Pokemon that's weak to it. But he decides to send on his Tyranitar, and that's just surprising. I mean, maybe he wants to go for like a Dragon Dance and start sweeping my team, because that's what, I mean, it could be his Mega as well. So I just set up my Stealth Rocks. I am Scarf, so I'm going to have to switch out the next turn, so that's not so good. I could have went for an Earthquake and done some serious damage, and he just goes straight for the Earthquake. And it doesn't do too much of damage, to be honest, so I'm kind of, you know, what kind of set is he running? Is he a bit more on the bulky defensive set? I don't know, so I decided to switch out, bring in my Hitmontop, get the Intimidate off. It's going to reduce his attack even further. And now he decides to set up a Stealth Rock, so this is obviously more of a support type Tyranitar, so that's shitty. At least my Hitmontop is out on the field, busting some awesome moves, so that's cool. That's how you do the dance, Tyranitar. And I'm gonna get the leftover recovery, so that's good. Let's go for the Rapid Spin. I need to get away those Stealth Rocks ASAP, because I've got a lot of Pokemon that are weak to Stealth Rocks, and a Rapid Spinner. I should actually carry 2 Rapid Spinners on my team, because, you know, Stealth Rocks can be a huge problem for me. And he just goes for Thunder Wave, so that just sucks now. My Hitmontop is severely crippled now with speed. And I'm just going to go for a close combat now. But I know he has a Dusclops, so I was kind of worried in case he would actually switch him in. But he just goes for the Stone Edge. I think he thought I was going to switch out. Maybe that's why, because I do resist it. But I get paralyzed, so that sucks. That's just one turn of free damage to him. And the Sandstorm damage is adding up. It's kind of negating the leftovers recovery. So I'm going nowhere slowly, to be honest. And now I'm paralyzed, so I'm doing the slow 2-step. Yep. Hitmontop still got the moves. I promise you, I would just use Hitmontop for the sole purpose of this awesome dance of his. I think it is amazing. So now I'm just getting the leftovers recovery. It's things aren't looking too good for me, and I decide to go again for the close combat. And he decides to switch out. So I'm like, shit, he's definitely bringing in his Dusclops, and I managed to break through, and I do hit with the close combat. Why couldn't you do it one turn earlier? Damn it! It would have taken out his Tyranitar. So his Dragonite is going to resist it, and now I've lost my defense has fallen and special defense has fallen. So those are looking too good for Hitmontop, because Dragonite is probably going to be able to knock me out, and I know he's going to predict me to switch out. So I was kind of fearing him going for a Dragon Dance, which is what these things love to do. I mean, his multi-scale is broken, so it's not going to be too useful. And I just go to my Mamoswine, but he goes for the Hurricane, and he actually lands the hit, which sucks. And I thought my Mamoswine would live it, but it doesn't. Mamoswine was too weak for a Hurricane. Clearly, it did not live in the Ice Age. Clearly, because Hurricanes were prevalent all of the time. So now I just bring in my Noivern, and I was contemplating whether I should go for an Air Slash or just straight out Draco Meteor, because I knew he could have predicted me going for the Draco Meteor, and I didn't want him to switch into like his Aggron, which would completely wall the shit out of my Draco Meteor. But I just went for it because I wanted to be a bit risky, and he does stay in, so that's awesome, and I don't miss the Draco Meteor. So that's just great, absolutely perfect. So now he brings in his specially defensive wall, his T-Tar, and now I can't hit this thing. It's just gonna set up the Sandstorm again, so this isn't looking too good for me. I am gonna have to switch out, and the best switch in for me would have to be the Hitmontop. That's the only thing that's gonna be able to take this thing out. So I'm hoping that at least, you know, with the Intimidate, it's gonna render his Tyranitar a bit more useless, because I kind of also predicted him to maybe go for Thunder Wave and try paralyze my Noivern. Who knows? But he just went for the Stone Edge, hoping that I would stay in. I mean, that would definitely take it on my Noivern. But it doesn't do jack shit to my Hitmontop. Hitmontop is being a real boss in this game. So leftovers looking good, but again the Sandstorm is hurting me. It's a bit difficult to dance in the sand. I can't blame you with the sand going in your eyes and shit. It's a bit difficult. But I get paralyzed again. He just does not want to attack Tyranitar. What the hell? Just attack him, man. Just attack him, damn it. I was just, you know what, maybe I should have just went for the Mark Punch. I would have attacked first. Who knows? But he just goes for the Earthquake again, so he's staying in now. He's playing with luck right now. And I go for the Close Combat, and I do not get any hacks. So that's awesome. It's definitely going to take him out. So that's Tyranitar out of the picture. I really needed my Hitmontop to take out Tyranitar. I didn't really have anything else that could have taken him out. So thank you, buddy. You did your job right there. So that's awesome. The Sandstorm damage almost takes me out. It's not too bad. Leftovers is coming in again. That's cool. That's cool. Do your thing, buddy. Do your two-step. So now he brings in Greninja. It is a Water and Dark type, so I'm just gonna go straight for the Mark Punch. Hopefully I don't get any hacks, and I don't. So that's great. It does a decent amount. It does quite a lot actually. I mean, it's only like I get stabbed with it, but Greninja has very low defenses anyway. So well done there. Well done there, Hitmontop. You have proven yourself to become worthy of a permanent slot in my team. Who knows? Who knows? Next time I might use you again. We'll have to see about that. So now I just bring in my Milotic because I know Milotic can pretty much wall any of Greninja's attacks, and he decides to stay in and just go for an extra sensory. I'm not too sure why. I was kind of chancing it there because Greninjas do carry Grass Knot, and I completely forgot about that. So if he had a Grass Knot, I would have been in a lot of shit. So because I know I needed my Milotic to take out his Duskup. So I just went for the Dragon Tail because I kind of thought that maybe he would switch out, and if he did, I didn't want him to have the advantage of the switch. So Dragon Tail would just force him to switch into some other random Pokemon. So now of course he must bring in his little dwarf, his Dusclops. And this thing has become really popular. I've been battling a lot of these lately, so the only way that I can take this thing out is by poisoning it. And I just go straight for the Toxic because there's no way I'm going to be able to take this thing out, especially when it's holding that damn Eviolite. And I don't have any Pokemon with knockoff, so that's also going to be a bit troublesome. So as well now, he must go for the Toxic. So we both just poisoned on the field. I mean, that was kind of useless. That doesn't do either of us any joy. So now I'm just gonna try and go for a Skull now and see how much damage it can do. And I mean, being poisoned with Milotic is not too bad because the Marvel Scale ability activates. Although I would have preferred being normally poisoned instead of badly poisoned. But anyway, I mean, Skull does a decent amount. It's okay. But he goes for the Hex and he gets a damn crit. So that's just shitty. I mean, he's getting a lot of hacks on this game. And it's just not fair, damn it. What the hell? So now I have to go for recover if I'm not mistaken. Yes, I'm just gonna stall him out and let the poison damage take him to the grave where he belongs. So recover's okay. The Toxic is definitely racking up, but he's carrying rest. Damn it! I just knew it. I knew it. Oh goodly god! This is just not on right now. So I just decided, you know what, this is a perfect chance for me to set up with my Charizard. I have to be careful with my switch-ins because Stealth Rocks are up on the field, and I have to be careful because, you know, I'm gonna lose half of my HP and I bring Charizard in, so I'm only gonna get one switch-in. So I've got to make the switch-in count. This is an all or nothing switch-in. So Charizard comes in. I should have really had like an odd amount of HP. I don't know why I didn't do that. I should have put 4 more EVs in HP. So because looking at the yellow bar is just not nice whatsoever. So I just go for the Dragon Dance, and yes, now I'm looking frightening right now. And I'm gonna Mega Evolve the next turn. I didn't want to reveal which Mega I was. So okay, no, I go for the Roost. I was playing with Chance right now, and he gets another turn of sleep. So I'm actually pretty lucky now. But he does wake up, and he goes for the Toxic. I think that's the only thing that he could hit me with. Even a Hex wouldn't do too much. So I'm not too worried about the Toxic because he's only got a few more Pokemon left, and if I can sweep the rest of his team with my Charizard, that Toxic damage is not gonna take me out unless he had like a Protect or something, you know, to detect one of those blocking moves on his Pokemon. So I go straight for the Flare Blitz. Tough Claws, Adamant, +1 Flare Blitz. No. Doesn't take this damn thing out. It lives. What the hell? How bulky is that thing? And he gets another critical hit. My word. But I am so damn lucky. I live with 2 HP. How awesome is that? Just perfect. I'm able to take him out with the Dragon Claw. I was really worried. I thought maybe he did have Protect and he could have went for a Protect there, but who knows? He obviously didn't have it. He would have definitely used it. So now I've lost my Charizard, so I can't sleep with that anymore. So I only have my Noivern left. That's the only thing that's going to be able to save me because my Vivillon is going to be pretty useless against his 2 remaining Steel-type Pokemon. So I really have only one Pokemon left, and it's up to Noivern. It's up to Noivern to take this thing out. And my Noivern has a flamethrower, but I have versed a couple of Agrons before, and flamethrower has not been able to take it out because they have invested in special defense. So I was praying, please, 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 because it's going to be able to kill me with the Stone Edge if it attacks. So please, please, yes, yes! I take him out. He is dead. Awesome. Now it's just the Metagross. Please. Same story, same situation. This thing must not take me out, because it can't take me out with one hit. Come on, Noivern, it is all you or nothing. You or nothing. You or nothing. Yes! And awesome. Well done there, Noivern. Putting in the work there. You are the real MVP. So that was really intense. It all came down to Noivern, and Noivern did not disappoint. So, and I was contemplating. I did just recently breed a Talonflame, so I was thinking of actually bringing in Talonflame instead of my Noivern. But Noivern is really awesome. I'm loving that Frisk ability and that high speed and high special attack with the choice spec. So that's really awesome. So guys, thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Also comment below, did you enjoy the video? What aspect of it did you enjoy? And make sure to share it with your friends if you enjoyed it as well. Spread the love. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Cheers.